Hey everyone, what's going on? This is your Aussie prepper, New World Order Rising, or whatever the fuck I decided to name my YouTube channel. I haven't actually decided at this point. So this is going to be a quick overview, cheeky pan as I say overview of my bug out gear. I don't really call it a bug out bag as I have multiple bags and a sleeping bag. So let's get started really. Actually no. Before I go into this, my nose is really itchy, sorry, just one moment. Before I go into this, you should probably know I don't actually like the term bug out bag. I prefer the term never coming home bag, as if you are having to bug out, you should plan on never coming back. Like, you are essentially giving up your security, your defensive position, everything in that house you have is no longer existent to you. It has disappeared basically off the face of the earth, because the moment you decide to bug out is the moment you decide to become homeless and you decide to give up everything that you've known, all that security, everything else in your house that you couldn't bring with you no longer exists. That's my opinion on it. So, I obviously would like something I feel as if I could survive indefinitely, but you'll never know until the situation arises, right? So here's the first bag, I suppose. Up there is a Coleman 2-person cooking set, as my girlfriend would be coming with me. I do plan on getting some cast iron cookware in the near future to replace that and leave that as a, just whatever bag, just my camping bag, honestly. And actually, no, I would bring the cast iron I'd bring them both. Fuck it, just bring them both. Garlic salt. You haven't tried garlic salt, get on that shit. I love it. It's like cocaine for my taste buds. Super cool tactical gloves with tactical knuckle protectors, because fucking tactical, right? Winchester full-tang knife. It's cheap, but for the price, you can't beat it, honestly. I love that thing. I have abused it to hell, and it's still going strong. Underneath that, we've got a scrim net, hand towel for handy things and shit, duct tape, barbecue sauce, KFC face wipe, and my first aid kit, 3 band-aids. We're fucking tough down here in Australia, so, there's that. Got some tactical goggles for tacticalness, because, that increases your tactical by plus 99, so full level tactical. Lighters, I always have lighters on me anyway, as I'm a smoker, whatever. 3 colour face paint camo thing. It works pretty well with the super tactical scrim net and the super tactical goggles. You are a tactical god, essentially. We got field points for field pointiness, a litre drink bottle, stainless steel drink bottle, and it's non-coated on the inside. So anyway, this is I've got my name on there, everyday carry, and it's just a little torch thing and my house keys. It was $5. Oh, well, that was interesting. It was $5. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper with the gas mask now. It was $5. $2 of that went to cancer research, so can't complain. Down here, this is a conflict of interests, I know. Though, whatever. I've got a British GSR gas mask, Russian Shanka. I know the word of this, and it's a disgrace because I am of Russian heritage, but I don't actually remember the name of that. But yeah, I've got a Russian hat, and those keen-eyed of you would have spotted that this is German camouflage. That's just my hunting stuff. I normally just wear that hunting. I ditch the badge though, and it does the job. I've been wearing it for that long. I've had this for 9-10 years now, and it's going strong still, so can't complain there. And this I've had probably for about 5 or 6, and it's got all the fringe of it, the front of it burnt from where I light up cigarettes, but it does the job. The second bag here probably doesn't actually need to have its own bag, but it is a work in progress. Obviously with fishing gear you do build a collection, and I have been fishing my entire life, but I was homeless for a few months and I lost everything. So all this is me starting again within 6 months. So I'm getting there. Like, obviously this stuff is the stuff I managed to bring, clothes and that. But everything else I had to sell for the money. So, fun stuff, right? So in here I have some little blade lures. Got some just like shallow diving minnows and shit. Got some cod lures. Got some terminal tackle up in here for terminal. Got some Rapala lures, spinner baits. This is my leader material. It's only £8. People will be like, oh, you should put 30 kilo on. Don't give them a fair fight. Well, fuck you. I want to give them a fair fight. I like fishing. These are my fishing rods. Daiwa, same shit, right? Potato. Daiwa Laguna and a Daiwa Generation Black. Obviously I can't buy everything at once, so what I'm going to do is buy a Pen Conflict 5000 reel, put it on the Generation Black, and then put my Akuta Black Hawk back on my Laguna. But for the moment, one reel will have to do, which is fine. We are actually, my partner and I, my girlfriend, recently just bought that TV, because we did just in fact move into this house a week ago. Bought this TV as she wanted a TV to watch Lord of the Rings on. I can't complain, huge Lord of the Rings fan myself. So we bought it. It kind of put me back on a lot of the stuff I wanted to buy. But it's all about making the girlfriend happy, right? If you know what I mean. Alright, so here, got my sharpening system, my knife sharpening system. It's a 4-stone sharpening system. You can set the angle, that kind of thing. You don't really have to worry about variables and, what direction, like what angle you're holding it at and your technique. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. I do know how to sharpen just with a stone alone, but again, it's easier. So, we have a 4-man tent. My girlfriend takes up a lot of that as she sleeps just everywhere. Like, she's a very petite girl, but seriously, she takes up like this fucking entire bed and it's ridiculous. So I decided, just whatever, I'll spend the money, get a bigger tent so I'm not pushed, my face isn't up against the tent. Anyone sneaking up, trying to suss out what we've got would just see my face staring at them and be like some horror movie shit. That'd probably be a good idea, but fuck, I say too much. The tent wouldn't be a permanent fixture. Or actually, it might be. What I'd do is set up the tent, build a lean-to on the side that doesn't have the entrance on it, because I have this thing about people sneaking up in tents, because it's really not that much effort to do. Like, they offer no real defensive protection at all. So I would want to cover the sides. There's that. Oh, with the fishing stuff, I have a bulk lot of sizes 1/0 circle hooks, which I'd run on like a trot line or something, because circle hooks are actually what the tuna fishermen that don't use nets use. My girlfriend's about to get home, I think. Yeah, they basically hook themselves, the fish hook themselves in the corner of the mouth, and you don't have to strike and they'd hook themselves, so I think that'd be a pretty good thing for bugging out. Here we have a Arctic Pole sleeping bag. It's rated to -15, though I'd only take it to 5 degrees. Shh, making a video. You can come in. Just got all the shit set out, okay? Yeah, I'd take it to about 5 degrees though. It handles it alright, but anything below that is kind of just asking for trouble. Here is my pig stick. It's kind of pointless for everything else but stabbing pigs. So it has stabbed many a pig in its day. And here you can see my PSC drive. 70-pound. Yeah, it's a great bow. I love it. A lot of people will be like, why wouldn't you go Hoyts or Matthews? PSC have never gone wrong by me. For the price, it's amazing quality. Yeah, Can't really complain about it. PSE have been innovators in the market for a very long time. This isn't a sales pitch or whatever. I mean, they've just done really, really well, and they've done a lot of really good things for the archery industry. Up there, we've got the V-Force Victory 350s. Yeah, they're really good arrows. I love them for the price. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, actually, over here we have 100 feet of paracord. Well, actually 95, as I used 5 of it. And then here I've got where my Winchester sits, and about another 10 feet paracord. That's just a secondary handle. Got another 6 arrows over here. Just 1 minute. How was your day anyway? That's good. You can talk. People be like thinking I'm talking to myself and shit.
What?
Yeah, this is pretty much cheap Bushman knockoff broadhead, though they do fly incredibly straight. They were still relatively expensive for being in knockoffs, but I do have toxic broadheads. They're in the car at the moment though, because I do take them shooting quite a lot. And I think that's about it, really. Yeah, still plenty more shit to get, but for the moment this will do. Thanks.